Hey there YouTube, today I'm going to be going through a little bit more on Redstone. It's still fairly basic information, but now it's going to just be, today is just going to be some showing how lava slash water affects some of the redstone items. And then over there I've got just some tripwire because I've been messing around with it a little bit and figured out how it worked. So this episode is going to be a little bit shorter, but I'm also going to do a little bit of talking at the end of the video just so y'all know a little bit more about my plans for this channel. So we're going to start off with the effects on redstone items. So what I'm going to do, I'll just place down water because it's the safest, but lava works just the same way, except that it burns up any items that pop. So if I put this water down here, it will destroy the button, and it's right there, and pick it up. But yeah, it destroys buttons. It does destroy tripwire hooks. I found that out. Just get rid of this water here. It's annoying. It does destroy redstone. It does destroy repeaters, which I was surprised by. I don't think they should be destroyed because they're like a black, I don't know. They look more like a block than just something you stick on there. Destroys torches. And all of this you do have to take into account when you are building redstone. Important redstone things you do have to watch out with playing around with water and lava. One thing it does not destroy are pressure plates. These, I don't know why. I guess because they're considered a block. I have no clue. And it also doesn't destroy wooden pressure plates. They're no different. They still don't get destroyed. It does destroy levers, though, which can be really annoying. And all these things you do have to take into account, because if you don't, it could screw up your entire redstone. It could screw up your entire mechanism. So right here I've got tripwires, and how these work are you get these tripwire hooks, which you just place them down, which I've got them placed down here, and they have to be attached to a block. And now you take string, I've got it already here, but you take string and you place it in between the two hooks so they connect up, and now they're half pulled down. So now when you walk over them, if you watch, torches disappear because it puts out the redstone current and flips the redstone torch to be off. So there's that. And I did find out that, like, if I would, you can't put them at angles. They have to be horizontally across from each other. Like, I couldn't put one here, and it would not activate. But you can place string down wherever and on top of itself. Makes it really hard to see. But yeah, you can draw designs with it, whatever. You could play Tetris with it. Yeah, Tetris block. Anyways. Oops. That's okay. Okay. So let's hop over on into easy mode because I need to show that a couple things about tripwires. Well, besides him burning to death. Okay, if you watch, if he doesn't burn to death. Mobs apparently can't walk over tripwires. That's odd. But they will activate the tripwires if they go over it. Oh, no, there he goes. He's walking over it. Yeah, but mobs will walk over and can activate tripwires, so make sure if you're building anything, be wary of having mobs activate it. And also, I did find out just a couple minutes ago, they are activated by blocks actually being thrown on them, which I think is odd, but hey, could make for some more interesting builds. Now, I've got a little contraption set up here. It's just something simple. It's not anything too complicated. I'll explain it later, and like after I show you what it does. I'm gonna build a little wall here though, because it gets kind of messy, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to burn anything down. Okay, so oh no, I've walked in here. I can't get out, and now I'm gonna burn to death. Yeah, but basically it's just a way you can kill someone, and this is a one-time activated trap because the lava does burn the tripwire away. So just gonna plop some sand down here, make this speed up the process a little bit. Okay. So now I'll rewire this up and show you what actually happens. And cloth. There's string. Okay. So that's connected up, and what some people might be wondering what these things are on the side of the traps. These are called inverters. These are still used to carry current horizontally because currently there is no way to carry current in a horizontal fashion. Uh-oh. Might have an accident. Uh-oh. Oh no. And this is why you gotta be careful when you play with lava. Because, yep, this stuff does happen. Anyways, so what I'm gonna have to do, hold on. Let me fix this issue real quick, and then we'll get back to what's going on. And now you know, kids, that stuff like that will happen when you are messing with redstone. Especially if there's something dangerous involved. Anyways. Okay. So what these are inverters on the sides. Basically, when a torch receives power, it turns off. So it will invert the current or the power of the torch. So you can carry the current upwards because the torches activate one block above and one block below where the torch is at. So when this gets activated, this turns off and it powers up this one, and then so on and so forth all the way up. So you can carry this current as high as you need it to go. But you do have to remember that you want, depending on your situation and what you're trying to build, you either need the on torch or the off torch, so that may constrain your height or how high you can make it. And I'm gonna switch back into peaceful because we don't want mobs messing with anything. Yeah, once these get powered, it flips all these it flips all these torches to the other state, and so these pistons retract because they are they're pushed out now, but they will pull back, and what's inside is lava, so the lava flows down and kills whoever happens to be down there. This is pretty cool. This is just a really basic something I thought up while I was building the rest of this. But yeah, that's a fairly basic trap, and if I'll show you back here what actually happens, because if you noticed, the wall actually moved up so they couldn't jump away from, or like they couldn't jump to get out of the lava. So what I've got down here, right here, is it's a memory cell. That's what they're called. Yeah, it's a memory cell. So as you can see, the torches go in towards the center, and this is the most concise you can make them, pretty sure. You might be able to make them a block smaller by having the other block there and the torch there, but I don't think so. Anyways, these memory cells, once one of the sides receives power, it stays on. So it's like an on-off switch. It's like a lever, but you don't have to activate it. You don't have to physically flip it. It just has to receive a current to change it. So what happens is when those tripwires are activated, it sends a power down here and activates this side, turning this side on. Instead of just these pistons pushing up one, like real quick, these, since this memory cell is here, it actually keeps this on, so these stay on until you go over and flip that lever to switch the cell back over to there. And so these are just sticky pistons, regular sticky pistons. And these right here are just repeaters, and the only reason I have repeaters there is because if you put wire, all the wire will get jumbled up and none of the pistons will get power. So you do have to be careful and use repeaters to direct the current where you want it to go. Repeaters don't join up and send power across repeaters. They send it in the direction it's supposed to go. So that's a basic mechanism, and if you want to actually watch what it looks like when it works, I'll put a zombie in here and let him kill himself. Oh yeah, gotta go back and do easy at least. Back to game, so we'll spawn him in there, and we'll kind of watch, or he'll run off. Screw you. How about I build up the wall taller so he doesn't just jump away like he's cool. Okay. So I'll spawn the zombie in there, and he'll eventually kill himself. But there's a pretty decent overview. Yeah, let me encourage him to. Yep, there he goes. See, you can't. Well then, that did not work. Why didn't it work? That was interesting. I tested this many a times. I didn't ever have that issue. Huh. It appears. Ah, I know why. Lever's turned on. Yep, that would make a problem. So you gotta be careful of that lever though. It will screw you up, like it did to me. But now, if we try again without failing. That memory cell, once the zombie decides to move. Come on, zombie. You know you want to die. Okay, I'm going to encourage him to... Hey, over here. Come here, little buddy. You know you want to kill me. Hello? Hey. Genius. Well, over here. Okay, there we go. Yep, see the memory cell flipped. And now he's going to kill himself. So, good job, zombie. Yeah, but, like I said, I was going to make this a little bit shorter than my normal ones. And without that glitch, it would have been even shorter. But, basically, what I'm planning to do from now, since we've covered most of the basics through this and a little bit here, there are some other basic, I don't know if they're necessarily basic, but I guess they are. But there's some other ones, other information that I probably am going to have to add in. But from this point, I'm really just going to start. The next episode's probably going to be some of these smaller contraptions that I've built before. But they're probably just going to be some small ones like this. And if that's probably going to be what's going to happen in the next episode, is going to be just, yeah. But I'm repeating myself because I'm kind of trying to filler until I think of something else. But if there is anything while I'm building these contraptions that I think, oh crap, I should probably explain this a little bit more, I will either, if I don't realize it until after I post the video, if I post the video and I realize, oh crap, I should probably explain this a little bit better, I will make another quick video to explain it and post within the next day or something like that, like from when I realize it. But from here, yeah, I'm just basically going to just build contraptions, and if you all want me to explain how I built them, go ahead and like, if the video gets enough comments or likes or stuff like that, and if I get enough questions about how the mechanism worked, I'll make a tutorial video for it. But other than that, I'm just going to kind of build them, and I might explain maybe a little bit in the video, but it's really just going to be me building the mechanisms, and that's really it. And I'm thinking about starting to post some of the other games I play, and it's mainly for right now probably going to be like League of Legends. I don't know if you all have heard about that, but it's a MOBA game, massive online battle arena. But yeah, I'll probably post some of that. And I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but I like to think that I kind of know how the game works and know how it plays. And yeah, but I play that with a couple of my friends, and I'll probably just post the straight like the straight audio from it, as long as I don't feel that yeah, as long as I feel that it's not going to hurt anybody, that I post that. But yeah, if that gets interest too, I'll start posting more of that. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically feel out where you guys want this channel to really go, because I've got a couple ideas, but I don't know who likes what, and like this may be really cool, and guys may like this and may not like my LOL like commentary things. You may not like those, I don't know. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, rate, all that good jazz, mumbo jumbo. But I'll probably post the next contraptions video in probably the next couple days. It depends on if I get time to record or not. But yeah, I will see y'all later for the next episode.